Donnie Gilbert here, bringing you the dry-van tender rejection index map. I want to talk about the dry-van tender rejection rates because over about the past week, they've dropped about 30%. Dry-van tender rejections dropped from almost 6% down to 4.05%. So I wanted to bring you our US map here that shows all of our dry-van tender rejection rates across all of our 135 markets. Starting with here, the ones in white are 0 to about 4%. And as the tender rejection rates increase, we start turning a little bit darker shades of blue from a light blue all the way to a darker blue, which is up to almost 20%. So I wanted to kind of start off in the Northeast and kind of look at some hot spots. Up in Maine, Augusta, Maine, we're around about 8% on tender rejection rates. Down around the Philadelphia area, we're around 8% and about 4% only in New Jersey. Throughout the Southeast here in the Carolinas, we're between 4 and 6%. As we drop over to Florida area, we're about 4 to 7%. So they've kind of dropped down into a range that are just below, right around, and just above our contracted rates for those areas. Other hot spots we run across is Mobile, Alabama's actually picked up into around 12%. So that's actually a pretty strong tender rejection rate. Up in the Midwest, we have Iowa. A lot of the markets around in Iowa, they're around 10% to around 13% on our tender rejection rates. So that's actually a pretty good strong spot. Over here around New Orleans, we're about 10%, about 11% up in Shreveport, Louisiana. Cross on over, we have El Paso, Texas. El Paso's tender rejection rates have popped up to around 17%. And over in Las Vegas, we're still around about 10% for tender rejection rates. But the whole entire West Coast we see here in white, those tender rejection rates have dropped down between 1 and 3%.